Murphy, did you know there's a place right here in San Antonio where you can get diapers and even take classes?
Latanya, I did not know that. But did you know that this place also services between 180 to 220 kids a month?
Wow. Listen, today we're having none other than Elena Castoreno from A New Life for a New Generation. Stay tuned and we'll be right back. Welcome back to In the Know. Today we have an awesome broadcast for you. We have with us none other than Elena Castoreno, from the Executive Director of A New Life for a New Generation. Welcome, Elena.
Hi, thank you guys for having me.
Glad
I'm so
to have
excited.
you. Glad to have you. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from San Antonio, born and raised. I actually graduated from MacArthur High School on the Northeast side. I got my undergrad at Texas A&M San Antonio. Got my biology degree in 2016 of December, and I'm also a mother and the Executive Director of A New Life for a New Generation.
Good. So tell us a little bit about A New Life for a New Generation.
So we started in September of 2016. We were getting it together before then, but we didn't get our official 501c3 until then. And so now it's been a year and 1 month, so that's super exciting. But what we do is we're a pro-life organization that wanted to add a third option for women and fathers as well. What we do is anybody who has an unexpected pregnancy or their child is within the ages of 0 to 3, we offer them free baby material assistance on a monthly basis. So that can be anything from diapers, wipes, formula, baby clothes, bottles, you name it. We are able to help them with that along with classes. So we want to also get them either in financially independent, so whether that is a better job or education, whichever one suits them better or whatever they can handle at that time. And also helping the women who are stay-at-home moms once their child's ready at school age, getting them back in the workforce.
That's awesome. But there's something you said just now before we get really into A New Life. You said that your undergrad is in biology.
Yes.
So how did you come about to be the Executive Director of A New Life for a New Generation?
It's me and my friend Keisha that started this organization, and she had predominantly started it before I came into the picture, but we didn't get our 501c3 until September. So how we came about to doing it is we're both teen moms. We had our children, I had mine at 16, she had hers at 14.
Oh, wow.
And both of our children have a special challenge. Mine has a genetic disability and hers has not been fully diagnosed with exactly what his disorder is, but he does have some delays. And so that was an interesting journey for us both. So when we came into each other's life and talked about the different challenges that we had, that's how we came about A New Life for a New Generation, because as both single mothers of our children having those special challenges, we knew all the struggles that came ahead in our lives. So we wanted to be able to provide that for other families as well. And that's why we also offer services not only to mothers but fathers too, because both of our children's fathers are not in their lives, but they still have to be responsible for the child, so we want to offer those services for them. That's how I came about. Now biology, I had a passion for that, as I said, because my son has a genetic disorder, so I want to pursue medicine. But A New Life for a New Generation has a very special place in my heart.
Yes,
so.
we see that. That's very interesting.
Right.
So, I mean, so I've said it on this broadcast before. So I'm the mom, baby of a teen mom, and so that's when I saw your organization, like that's special to me because I'm the baby, of a teen mom. So that's very, dear to me as well. But that's awesome. I love your story. And, it's good to know that you are connected, with your organization, that you're just not, a filler, just somebody that they hired on, but that is very near and dear to you. You said something as well in reference to you give out monthly diapers and things of that nature to the family. I've seen other organizations and they have to take their class and earn their bucks. Is your organization set up like that? What do they need to do to receive those diapers and that help?
Okay.
monthly?
Yeah, so our organization's a little bit different. So we're there specifically for the cause, right? We want to be that third option for pro-life. We didn't want to just be a verbal advocate and go out and protest and meet with people and tell them what we think is best for them. We want them to come up with that answer on their own. But with that, we wanted to provide these services because for some instances, like women who have been in, had unexpected pregnancies, financially, it's hard for them, right? They're like, especially our teen mothers, like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to come up with these items every month for my child. And so we have not put an income limit on that. And we haven't put any type of demographics on it. All they have to prove is that they are U.S. citizens, so with some type of picture ID, along with the child's birth certificate to show that that's mom or that's dad. Now, we did expand the program to foster parents and CPS cases because we do know those are unexpected situations too, right? So, especially for the CPS cases, we'll have, whatever the issue might be, another family member is taking care of this child and they're like, oh my gosh, just like all the other moms, I need to go get diapers, I need to get wipes, I need to get formula, and all those things, they add up. I mean, I was looking at HEB and like a good size can was like $30 and they go through that quick, faster in a month. Sometimes they need like, I don't know how many, back in the day it was like 10 cans they allotted or something like that. And so we want to help them as well because for any parent, whether you're a teen mom, unexpected pregnancy, CPS case, foster parent, we're all in that child's life. And so we want to be able to provide those services because we do think life is very valuable to us. And so regardless of whatever the situation is, we want to be able to help them. So just all they have to do is picture ID and the birth certificate to show that they are the child's either father or mother, and then CPS case or foster parent, they just have to bring that documentation that says, I will have that child for that time allotted.
Oh, wow.
That is awesome. I mean, that is powerful. So for you guys, it's not about anything else but helping the kids and helping the parents. So there's no prerequisites as we can understand. Also, you said something about helping financially. And I know it's not giving money, but is it budgeting or what do you guys do?
So we'll do classes to help them budget and get their life on track. We're actually looking into doing a Launch Your Life series starting next year. We're hoping to have all the classes in order by January. If not, then I'll have to start in February. But what we want to do is, what we've seen is some of these clients that we help don't have a plan yet. They live paycheck to paycheck. Some of them, not all of them. And they haven't had the time or had anybody really sit down with them to talk about what are my next steps to get to myself to be financially independent or just to reach their goals in life. We all have dreams, right, and aspirations that we're all trying to strive for. So we want to get them there. So we're hoping to put together this program either 6 to 8 weeks to kind of take them step by step. First class would be, what are your goals? What are your dreams? What are your skills? What are your talents? Because we want to be able to get everybody on a path and let them see it for themselves, right? And then through there, we'll get the classes of either resume building, soft skills, job resumes, getting them ready. If they want to go to school, we'll have a class where we'll have colleges come out to kind of help them get them in that path, showing what are the scholarships to help them reach that, right? Because if, like for instance, some of the women, their issue from holding them back from either a job or school, especially school, is daycare. They can't afford daycare. Well, a lot of people don't know that there's actually scholarships for daycare. And so we get them to see those things and get them easily accessible to them. Maybe it might be they'll be able to go to college and get those things. And we want to help people in different seasons of their life. So whether it's grandma coming in, mom coming in, a cousin coming in, or somebody that just graduated high school, we want to take them in all different points in their life and put them on the Launch Your Life track. Because it's not just for people who want to get a better job or job training, it's for people who also might want to go back to school at any age. So we want to be able to help them for that.
That's awesome. So when you talk about Launch Your Life, my question would be, who's teaching these classes? Do you need volunteers for these classes? Are these professionals teaching these classes? How does that work with those particular classes? Who's teaching them? And do you need teachers at this point?
Yes. Well, I have a private coach that's going to come out to do the first part, which is getting their goals arranged, right? Kind of letting them see within themselves, what am I good at? What are my talents? What do I enjoy? What are things I want to further learn and progress in? And then we're still looking for a couple of other instructors to help with the other classes. We're still putting that together. We have a curriculum. I'm working with with another wonderful organization called the Libra Initiative, and they help specifically with classes. They partner with organizations who have a cause, and they just want to grow the community, so they're willing to help with that. So they had some instructors in mind, but we're still going through the weeding process to make sure, we want to make sure that our instructors are for our clients too. We don't want to put somebody in front of them that they're not going to receive very well, right? Or if it blows over their head, or if they don't enjoy it. I want it to be interactive and fun too. You know, everybody remembers being in class and just sitting there having the instructor in front of you, and you're like, okay, this is it, guys. Or, you know, you want them to enjoy and take the most from it.
Exactly. That's good. Awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at Launch Your Life. The other thing that you all do is baby showers.
Yes.
Love the baby shower.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that. How often are you doing these baby showers?
So I'm going to tell you, this one's a personal one for me. I was so excited when we got to do our first baby shower, because we are still relatively new, so we're still trying to get support within the community and partner up with other organizations. But I remember when I was 16 years old and I had my baby shower. I had 3. And so it was the best time of my life. I really liked them a lot, because everybody likes the attention and they love the gifts. But what I saw was my friends had saw that I needed the help, right? And they put together these baby showers for me, one with them and then my family and then a group one. And I just remember how amazing it felt to have that support system, right? And so when we started getting our clients, we were 6 months into, after we officially had our location, 6 months into it, and I was meeting a lot of these young ladies and men too who were expecting families, and some of them were married, that they didn't have that support system that I had. I was very blessed, very lucky to have such great family and friends and a good foundation to help me get through all these things. I mean, I'm like the statistic, right? The young Hispanic lady who had a child at 16, the father's not there, and my child has a disability. Like, I wasn't supposed to graduate or go to college or any of those things. But I had such a great foundation, and I wanted to give that to those young ladies too and those families. And so Keisha and I had talked about it, and we talked about it with our team, and they're like, I love it, let's do this. And we were able to put together our first baby shower in like a month and a half by the grace of God, because I don't know how else we were able to do it. But it's such a wonderful thing. So what we do is twice a year in May, and we're actually going to do one in November. What we do is all of our clients that are pregnant at that time, we invite them to come in so we can give them baby shower gifts, play games, and experience what a baby shower is. Because some of them don't have that. Some of them literally don't have any family or anybody. I mean, we also do have some clients who live in the homeless shelters, and we want to be able to reach out to them so they have that support system, because we want to breathe life into them, let them know that they can get through this situation and that everything can be for good. And so what we do our first one, we had about 25 young ladies, and they got to bring their significant other. And if they didn't have a significant other, we asked them to bring any other person that was in their life, whether it was mom or dad or grandma, grandpa, whoever, friend, family member, and they came. And we had Popeyes come out, and Medical Gonzalo helped sponsor some of the gifts, and then people in the community who were already helping came and dropped off all these wonderful gifts. And they had such a great time. We played all these wonderful games, ate delicious food and cake, and they were taking pictures. And I remember one girl wasn't able to come, and her friend came because they were both pregnant, and she took pictures with all the gifts, and she's like, "You should have came." But we'll have another one.
Good. So if someone wants to help, who do they contact to maybe volunteer or to give gifts?
Yeah, so we're always looking for more help and volunteers, because we have different events, like I said, all throughout the year. And all they have to do is call our office number. It's 210-447-7715. And they can either ask for me, I'm Elena, or they can ask for Amber or Daniela. Any one of us can help y'all. And we'll just take down, just some basic information to reach out to them when we have those events, and we'll just send them emails. Hey, we have this event. Do you want to volunteer for 1 hour or 2 hours? And we usually like giving prizes away and stuff to make it fun and, compete against each other. It's healthy competition to see who can, make the most out of it.
And if someone wants to donate, what in particular are you looking for so they'll know what to bring, what to give?
So if they want to donate, they can donate any baby item. So that can be diapers, wipes, formula, a diaper bag, baby clothes, even baby food, because we do give out baby food. Anything that is involved in a child's life ages 0 to 3. Now they can donate items like clothing items for older kids, because some of these families have children that are older than the age limit that we help, and we're more than willing to help them if we have those items. And if they want, they can also donate gift cards, because we do have families that come in that say they might need a meal that day or something, and we don't give any actual financial contributions out, but we can give them gift cards to say, hey, well, I know this is going to go towards food. I can give you this, and we'll help them with that. And also, if people want to help, they can also let us know about any other organizations that we might not be aware of. We love partnering with other ones to offer those resources to our clients. We have a huge referral list that's like this thick, and so anytime they need something, we just go to the tab that they need and give them that information and get them set up with that appointment, or help them get whatever it is that they're looking for, because we're always needing more referrals or other organizations so we can give that information to them to help them out as much as we can.
Awesome. So my question would be in reference to the donations. Heard you say, of course you take those donations, and some agencies don't. Does your agency take gently used items, those baby cribs and things of that nature, car seats? Would you take those items?
We can take everything but the car seat. The only reason for the car seat is because there's like no way to check to see if it's ever been in a car accident, and I think they're only good for like one car accident. And I have no way of like saying, hey, if it's brand new, yes, we can. But all the other items, yes. If it's gently used, it's okay. The families that are in need, especially the ones that are in homeless shelters or transitioning, especially the ones that are like transitioning from jobs too, because it takes like 2 to 3 weeks to get that first paycheck. They still have the needs for their children. So the gently used clothes and shoes, diaper bags, anything like that, we'll be more than happy to take it. The cribs, even some of the furniture now, if they're going to drop off like a huge load of furniture, they could just call us so we make sure we can make room for those things, because they are big, bulky items, and then we can find somebody. I didn't mention this, but every client that comes in, we ask them, is there anything else that you need that we weren't able to provide you today? And especially we don't have a referral for it, or if they called and they couldn't get it. We have it, it's in the bottom section of the application. So they'll let us know when we create a list that shows all the items that are still needed. So as soon as they come in, we give them a call first. That's why I always ask them, fill it out, because it's first come, first serve. Whoever wrote that down first at this time on that date is going to get it, Because if they write it and they tell us later, well then, maybe somebody else the day before asked for it, and they're going to get that call first. But we want to be able to help them out as much as we can, because like I said, we want to get them on that track of independence to help them feel, everyone wants to feel like they can take care of their child completely on their own. I know when I was 16 and having my son, it was hard asking for help. I felt ashamed and I felt embarrassed. And I know some of these other families feel like that, and we don't want them to feel ashamed or embarrassed, because we're there specifically just for them. We want them to know that God loves them so much that He put it on our hearts to help them. So every day we want to be a vessel for Him.
Meeting a need, bridging the gap of filling in where there is a need. And I think that's kingdom work.
Yes, it is.
It's kingdom work, meeting the need of someone else. Because we say it all the time, it's not just about being in the church, but your gift or your ministry goes beyond the church and the church house, so that you never know who you come across that may need you. We were just talking about that earlier. You never know who may need you and your gift to be a blessing in their life.
Exactly.
That's right. And as you say that, I forgot to mention, Keisha and I, or my partner and I, we're not even from the West Side, actually. We've never grown up on the West Side. Well, her grandmother lived down the street from where we're located right now, but God had put it on her heart that we should specifically be at that location where we're at right now on the West Side. He had called us to be there, and man, has it just been a blessing. We help about 180 to 220 children a month.
Wow.
So it's a really big need.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, because where we're located, we're off of Acme and West Commerce. There's a lot of like bigger industrial companies, but there's not as much help or organizations, because it's just a bunch of homes that are out there or factories. So, but there's still a need out there on the West Side, and we want to be able to fill that. And I know there's a lot of other wonderful churches who are doing great things, but it's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of people, and we want to be able to provide that. And like I said, the Lord had put it on our heart that that's exactly where we need to be, and I'm glad He did. Because at first I was a little skeptical. I was like, Keisha, I don't know how people are going to receive us, because I don't know anybody out there. And
we talk about early fears.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. But we prayed about it, and the Lord put it on my heart too, and I said, let's do it. And there happened to be one vacant spot at the place that she wanted to be at. Yeah,
Your
isn't
spot.
God? And it's our spot.
Wow, that's awesome.
Just stepping out in faith.
In
That's
faith.
right.
It's awesome. One of the things that, and I guess, I've seen in the past, and maybe you all can take it as well, because you said something, is there anything that we can do, anything else that we can do for you? And I know some organizations have what they call their angels, and maybe your clients have a wish list. And so sometimes people can't always get there, but they will donate from off of your client's wish list.
Yeah.
And so maybe, I don't know if you all are doing that, but maybe that's something I know for me that would work perfectly for me.
Yeah.
If I could see your wish list,
Yeah.
of some of the clients, and I can't get out there all the time.
Yeah.
But I would definitely hit your wish list and fulfill and help fulfill some of those things that are on that wish list. So I don't know if you all are doing it, but if not, that's just, that's an idea.
Yeah.
Because they said, I can't get out there, but I would love to drop this off. Or I would love to give that amount, or
we're good at doing that.
Yeah, we're very good at doing that. Or even, where they register, hey, this is where you can purchase it from.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't done any registries, so I'm going to take that idea from you and use it.
Go for it.
But I didn't mention, so when we do our Christmas giveaway, we always go to the All Is On Apache Courts. We did it our first year last year, and it was absolutely wonderful. We work with the SAHA, the San Antonio Housing Community, and let them know, hey, we're going to come out on this day. We're going to feed the residents, and it's going to be a complete surprise. They have no idea we're coming. We literally are like ringing bells, playing Christmas music. We do a sermon and feed them and give them their gifts. But what we're doing this year to add to it is just specifically for our clients, we're writing down exactly what they want. So we will put that on the Facebook and on the website too. I think that's a great idea. We won't add names, but we will say, hey, these are what the things that they're looking for. This is where you can get them. And then definitely put together the registry so it makes it easier for them. I mean, I don't know why I didn't think about that before.
Well, we work together.
Right.
We work together, and we have these ideas. We collaborate, and they're for the community.
Yes.
They're for the community. And
So basically, over the next few weeks or next few days, they can look on your website, A New Life for a New Generation, and see what gifts are needed and what is going to be out there to for those that are in need. Correct?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they can go to our Facebook. It's just Facebook / A New Life for New Generation. And then they'll see all our little events that we have all throughout the year. And we'll put up the list on there so they can see what are the items that we're looking for along with the address, so they can go out to our facility and donate. And if they want to volunteer too and they don't know how to reach us, they can also message us through the Facebook. We do respond pretty quickly. We have somebody always constantly looking at it, because we do get a lot of inquiries too for people who want to utilize our services. So we're pretty good at responding and letting them know what are the different things they can do to either volunteer, participate, or donate, or utilize our services. Because we want to be able to help everyone who's interested in a new life for a new generation.
Awesome.
Yeah.
baby shower, and I know hopefully the broadcast airs, but when is the baby? Do you have a date for your baby shower?
Yes. So the baby shower, so this second baby shower is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be a one-day affair, because not everybody, since it's around the holidays, people are kind of leaving in and out of town. So what we decided is for a week long, the second week of November, we're going to give them out their gifts. So they'll just come in, we'll take pictures to show that they did get their gifts, so people know who have donated. They know that their items are going to somebody, because we're pretty transparent about everything. That's another thing. Anybody who donates, we always send them pictures of what they donated for, because we want them to know, like, this is what we're doing. We don't hide anything. So that second week of November, we're going to pass out the gifts, their baby shower gifts, to all the ladies who are pregnant. We'll give them cake too, so we'll have cake all week long. Okay. We'll have cake all week long, and then they'll just come in and we'll give them their gift, and then we'll ask them if there's anything else we can do to help them with. And get them ready for their baby, because it's an exciting thing for them. Some of them are first-time moms or they're second-time moms, and there's always new things you can learn when having your child. So we're really excited about that. So it's a 1 week long affair, but the next one will be a one-day thing. But we didn't really think too much about all the different holidays that are coming on, and we're like, oh, November will be a good time. But then with the ladies, they're like, oh, I'll be going out of town, or I have to go visit my family members because they're coming in town, and we don't want to take away from that too, because we want them to be close to their support system. So we'll still be able to celebrate with them though during that week. So I'm really excited.
That's awesome. With the donations. So because I did see your site, and I see all the baskets, and are you all assembling all of that together? So you still need volunteers even to help to do those things, and so your gift is needed.
Yes.
Your gift is needed to even help make baskets. Great
manpower.
Baskets.
Yes. So there's actually a lot of different tasks within our facility that people can volunteer for, whether it's making the baskets, even inventory, putting away or packaging the diapers, because like I said, we're helping 180 to 220 children a month. That's a lot of diapers to account for.
Yeah.
And that's a lot to keep up with too, right? And then any donations and, you know, moving things around too within our storage area and getting things prepped as well for the clients that are coming in the next day. I mean, there's lots of different things. Keeping up with people who are trying to inquiry about things and what we're doing. And then definitely volunteering for all our events. So anything from the baby shower to the Christmas giveaway to the pumpkin fest and any other events we decide to have in between that, we would definitely need the manpower for that. Because a lot of people will come out for the Christmas one and for the pumpkin fest one.
Awesome.
So we'll need people to help, you know, just like manage it and
Yeah.
make sure everybody's getting everything they need, like the food and the gifts, and for the pumpkin fest, any prizes and helping run the booths and stuff, because all of our stuff is free. Anybody can participate and, you know, receive whatever event we're having and enjoy it. We've made them all free. We haven't had to charge, thank the Lord. We've been getting great support, you know.
That's awesome.
Want to keep it on that
Yeah,
same way,
yeah.
but yeah, so definitely always need volunteers.
Okay.
Always, for all the different things.
And one of the things I just want to say is that you've seen her information come up on the screen, and so we want to make sure that you're contacting her. As you see, they definitely need volunteers, and this is just an awesome service that you provide to the community. And we're just very excited. I'm just looking just enthused about what God is doing. We did have another one on the broadcast that does something similar, and we're still yet
wonderful.
supporting that in our own way. And so I know we would love to do that with you all as well, but just excited about what you're doing. And maybe I missed it, but if they can't participate in this baby shower, when is the next one? Because I heard twice a year, so no, this one's in November. When is the other one coming up?
In May.
In May. Okay.
So May 2018 will be our next baby shower, and they can donate or volunteer, because like I said, we'll need volunteers. And we're not going to have it at our facility in May. Since so many people came last time, we're actually have to probably rent out a little space or do it at a community center. So they can bring more family members and more support system.
But this one will be at your
Yes.
current location.
So they can say, hey, I want to participate in helping with getting the baskets together or putting together their baby shower gifts. How can I do that? They just have to call our number and we'll get them set up, because we're going to need help doing that as well.
Okay. Let me ask you this, and I don't think we covered that, and I know it's on your Facebook page. What are your office hours?
So our office hours are from 9 to 4. We're there from 8 to 5, but we see clients from 9 to 4. We take that hour before and the hour after to kind of get things in order. So the first hour is getting all the clients' information together, putting together their bags so they're not waiting there. We want to make that process easy too. We don't want them to have to wait 45 minutes for help. We want to get everything allotted together so they can move on their way. And then that last hour we have to enter in all that data. We don't want it just be sitting there and then we forget about it and then something happens or whatnot. So they can come in anytime between 9 to 4, Monday through Friday. We're not open on the weekends. I know some people can't come between those hours, so we're trying to work something out where maybe we can be open a couple hours on a Saturday, maybe like once or twice a month. We're still working on that, but we don't have that yet. We're getting there.
Do they need an appointment? Do they need an appointment?
Yes, they do need an appointment, and let me stress this. I can't stress it enough. Please call us so we can set you up an appointment, and it's only because to help you. We want to make sure that we have the right diaper size for you. We've had a lot of girls who've come in on walk-in basis, which is perfectly fine, but if we don't have the correct size, then we don't want them to waste their time, you know, because we do run out at the end of the month. So they can come in before that, we'd be more than happy, but the bigger sizes usually go, and we still want to be able to help our clients. So we don't want them, especially if they don't live on the west side, because I know it is kind of far for some people.
Yeah.
And we've had people come, we do help people outside of San Antonio. I know I didn't get to mention this, but anybody who lives outside of the San Antonio area, we can give them up to 6 months worth of help. So they don't have to keep coming in every month. We just ask them to participate in some of our other classes if needed.
Such a good show,
It's a
such a
good
good
show.
interview. Once again, a new life for a new generation. Elena, we thank you so much for being with us on today
Yes, thank
and the great work you're doing. We really applaud you for it. Latanya, now